Hello everybody. Today's adventure takes us to Lover's Key State Park at Big Carlos Pass. So I'm going to show you the entrance real quick. It's called the North Park entrance, Lover's Key State Park. Once again, we've had a ton of rain. You have to make a donation. It's like $4 per person or so much per vehicle. As you come in to the right, there's some outdoor porta potties. Better than nothing, but then there's walking trails that go that way. Lover's Key State Park is a really very large park. They have it broken off into sections. So once again, the section we were located in today is Big Carlos Pass. This is Lee County, Florida, right at Fort Myers Beach, Florida. So when you come in, you can go to the right before you get to this bridge or across the bridge. 95% of the people cross this wooden bridge, and once we get on the other side, you're going to see how beautiful it is. We've had a lot of rain, so that's why there's so many leaves. I've never seen this many leaves on the bridge. Here's a little cut that comes through that goes out to the Gulf of Mexico. And look at this bird here. I'm terrible at my birds. I don't know an egret from some of the other birds out here. There's quite a few. I identify my birds as white, blue, black, whatever. Not that important to me. It's not going to change my life. But this is where it gets really nice and scenic. There's another one flying. It says, "Welcome to Carl E. Johnson, Lover's Key State Park." Shows the hours, what you can do, what you can't do. So that's that. And it's a beautiful morning out here today. It's not too hot, hardly a cloud in the sky. That'll change by the afternoon. It does every time this year. We've had record amounts of rain. It's been ridiculous. Really bad. Okay, there's the bridge that takes you to Estero Island, which is Fort Myers Beach. Let me walk over this bush here. There's a drawbridge there for when the sailboats, any type of tall ship would come through. We may be able to see this activated sometime today. This morning, I mean. But I cannot believe this. There was only 2 cars when I pulled in. Oh yeah, forgot to tell you this part. I slipped because there was these big puddles and I'm wearing flip-flops. Oh yeah, G took a dive, backside, right in the big mud puddle. Probably looks like I did number 2 in my pants, but the show must go on. So anyway, I can't believe there's not a boat, nothing out here. This is very rare. But it's beautiful. So we're going to walk down this way, and I'm going to hit pause for a little bit and get closer. There's a corner down here. There's a big eddy. It's excellent for fishing. This whole area is really good for fishing, depending on what the tide's doing. So hang tight there, folks. So I decided to talk to you as I'm making the walk down. The plane overhead, you can probably hear that. This spot down here is from where you park to come all the way down here. It's probably 3/4 of a mile easily, and it's very difficult. Like when I fish, I generally bring a cooler, a chair, tackle box, bucket, but quite a few things, rods and what have you. So it takes it's quite a bit. If you don't have a beach cart, it makes it difficult. I'm hoping in the next 30 days or so, I can show you how I'm going to be building a beach cart from a garden cart from Northern Tool and Equipment. So hopefully I can stay afloat and stay vertical for a little longer. And boy, I can't believe nobody's out here. Not even a boat. I've never seen it like this before. It's crazy. You'd almost think the park's closed down. There's Jonathan. Jonathan Livingston Seagull. For those that don't know who that is, do some research. Another sign, do's and don'ts. All right, going to give you another panoramic view. I'm not even halfway yet. Finally, I see a boat. Can't beat it. Another sign. I always see people swimming. I kind of laugh when I see these signs. Like I said, normally this place is pretty busy, especially during season, which is only 3-4 weeks away. Most people just kind of wade out there, but there's always people swimming. I've never seen anybody be told not to, especially on a day like today. It's calm. There could be some undercurrent, but it looks okay to me. So right out there, 100 yards or so, I don't know if you can see it, but there's like a little swirl. This whole area is really known for great fishing. There's like a deep hole there and the water swirls around due to the contour of the beach. It's excellent for fishing. Like in this area, you can get a lot of pompano, snapper, snook, trout, sometimes some redfish here. They're mostly in the bay. There's going to be whiting, there's going to be catfish, there's going to be sharks. There's always a lot of bonnethead sharks here, but there's quite a bit of variety you can catch out here. It's just crazy. You just never know what you're going to catch. But let's continue the tour. The thing about walking this area, it's really, really pretty. You're always going to see real cool, like driftwood and stuff, all kinds of stuff get pushed up from storms, hurricanes, what have you. There used to be a big stump down here in the water. I don't see it anymore. I don't know if it got disintegrated, they pulled it out, or something happened with the weather, moved it, but there's all kinds of stuff, especially when we get up here on the beach on the Gulf side, some really cool things to see. Okay, here's a little bit of a different view. You can walk down the beach the whole way until you get to this area here, and you kind of have to go behind this fallen down tree. But oh my gosh, I can't believe how beautiful it is here today. This is how I like it. I'm not a big fan of crowds or congestion, but the sights are about to get a lot better. Okay, I'm going to show you. You're going to see a lot of this from the storms. I don't know if people put these here, but see all these shells on these limbs. You're going to see a lot of this as we're walking down the beach. There's some more. I love seeing types of driftwood like that. It's really cool. If I'm not mistaken, I don't think you're allowed to, like, I don't know what they call it, harvesting any driftwood. I think you have to keep everything the way you see it. So this is the mouth of Big Carlos Pass. It goes out to the Gulf of Mexico. I don't know if you see that buoy out there, but it's in that region out there, which is probably, I don't know, 300 yards from where I'm standing. That's a lot of charter captains will go out there with a Carolina rig and live shrimp when they have customers, clients, especially when they have kids. And they'll, when the tide's coming in, they'll just drift down this pass. They'll let it drop to the bottom and then lift it up about maybe like a foot off the bottom, and you can catch snapper all day long, all kinds of other fish, but it's really good for snapper. It's a good technique to use. But all right, not a whole lot of beach at the moment, probably because of all the rain we've had, but we'll find a path. It's crazy. There's nothing out here. It's like, I feel like I'm in a deserted island somewhere like Castaway or something, other than all those high rises and such. So that's Estero Island, which is Fort Myers Beach. The island is 7.5 miles long. It's a really nice place, but it gets so darn congested, especially during season. And the north end of the island is really, really busy during season. That's where they have all the happening places. There's a place there called the Lani Kai. There's the piers on the north end of the island. just a lot of craziness. It's more geared towards like younger crowd. They have a, I guess it's almost like a town square. It's called Times Square, like in New York City. But there's a lot of crazy things down there. I would say the older people kind of tend to gravitate towards the south side of the island. All right, there's something really cool to see. If you see all the birds diving, that's a school of bait fish. You can see the fish busting because there's probably fish underneath them trying to eat them. And then the birds are diving from the top. As a fisherman for saltwater, that's what you want to look for. You should be casting right into that. So hopefully we can get a better look if that school stays there. But you can see that's an excellent sign when you're out fishing. If you can see something like that, that's where you want to be. That's where your success is going to be. Okay, I don't see any more bait busting or birds diving. So they probably scattered or moved along. Keep walking. This is the kind of nature I like. A lot of driftwood, falling down trees. Makes it for a nice scenic walk. Saw that stick. I'm scared to death of snakes. I thought that was a snake. All right, this is cool. There's a real nice area down here on this point I wanted to show you. Yeah, I'm trying to show you the shoreline. Anywhere where you see this this point, what have you, all throughout in there, it would be really, really good for harvesting sand fleas. But once again, the weather just still needs to get a little bit more cool. I might give it another video a shot here in maybe like 3 weeks, maybe 4 weeks. Right now our highs are only getting to be around 89 or 90, and then I'm sure there's a little bit of heat index involved. But once it gets cooler, there's a lot of sand fleas. I just want to show you all these birds. Look at this, and how cool is this? Get to see them all take off. A lot of nature. One thing you always see down here on the beach too is there's a lot of dolphin or porpoise, whatever you want to call them. They usually run in pairs of 2. And like I said in previous videos, they some people say it's bad fishing when the dolphin come around. Some people say no, it's good fishing, because if the dolphin are around, that means there's fish. So they're kind of like trying to feed on the fish. So, you know, you don't want them immediately, you know, right in front of you. But, you know, if they're in the area, that means there is fish. Let's see what we got here. Woohoo! Almost a perfect shell right there. The end of it's missing a little bit. If the end was still intact, I would have kept that one as a souvenir. Okay. Some more things to show you. Pelicans, I do believe. This area here is really cool. It's funny how it changes over time. I haven't been out here on this side for, I don't know, maybe 3 years. I just love how this looks. Oh my God, that would be so cool to have. And once again, I'm going to show you the bottom of this root system with all the shells. People tell me that's done naturally. It almost looks like kids came out here and were putting them on there. I don't know. What do you think so far, folks? All right, folks, I think that's going to be it for today. I don't feel like walking further down. When you walk further down there, there's a trail that comes out somewhere down there. And I think it takes us back through the wooded area to where we started the tour. But I've never walked it, so I'm not going to take a chance on getting lost or whatever. I got some things to do, so I want to head back. Just want to show you how beautiful the Gulf of Mexico is today. Once again, we are touring Lover's Key State Park at Big Carlos Pass, Lee County, Florida, Fort Myers Beach. Have an awesome day and the rest of the week as well. Thank you.